What's up, people? A Michigan couple is suing a bank alleging racial profiling after the bank refused to cash a legitimate check. I'm Chibuzo Wanchuku. I would appreciate you liking this video and subscribing to my channel. The couple, Shanquese Jones and Bryan Crafts Jr., are suing Comerica Bank in Rochester Hills after the bank refused to cash their check. Four efforts were made to cash the check, after which it was confiscated. According to their lawyer, Brandon McNeil, despite the things done to cash the check, it was confiscated. Now McNeely tried a white customer to do the same thing, but there were no issues. The check was cashed at the first attempt. I rolled the clips.
A woman at the center of this lawsuit says she tried 4 times, in fact, to cash a legitimate check until eventually it was confiscated.
Before suing the bank, her attorney decided to try and test whether racial discrimination was at play. Victor Williams picks up this story from the Comerica Bank branch at the corner of Adams and Walton in Rochester Hills.
Well, banking while black is a term that the plaintiffs said that they've heard before, but never thought they would experience. But all of that changed, they said, when they went to Comerica Bank right here in Rochester.
I never got racially profiled before, so I walked outside and I was crying. So it was embarrassing.
Cashing a $1,000 insurance settlement check was said to have been next to impossible for Shanquese Jones and Bryan Crafts Jr.
Racial discrimination, this wouldn't be the first time for me, but still, you wouldn't want anybody to go through that.
Shanquese tried multiple times and she was denied the check being honored. She believes it's because of her skin tone.
There ain't nothing that you can more so do when you black. They already think we already, don't know nothing.
Her lawyer, Brandon McNeil, says she did everything right, but the check was still confiscated the 4th time she made an attempt.
They presented the check, signed the check, as well as submitted a thumbprint signature. The only thing that they were told was that there's an issue with the check, you need to get it reissued. And Ms. Jones did exactly as directed. And to make a long story short, she did that on 4 different occasions.
To test if the theory was correct, attorney McNeil tried something of his own.
We sent a white customer to the exact same Comerica Bank branch location, and they had a settlement check for $1,000. It was drafted on a Comerica Bank account, and that white customer had none of the same issues.
Now legal action is being taken.
We're comfortable putting it in the jury's hands. Comerica Bank has effectively stolen their check and provided them no recourse but to file this lawsuit.
A lot of people, including whites, are in the habit of assuming that it is racism when a white person does something bad to a black person. I, as a black person, deny that it is necessarily true. A white person could be nasty to everybody, but still be implicated as a racist when he or she does something bad to a black person. I understand why people would make such assumptions. There are some whites, not all of them, some of them, who would not behave themselves. It is okay for a white person to get like a 12-figure sum. However, when it comes to a black person, let alone that amount, it is a problem for that person to get $1,000. This is not the first time I am hearing of a thing like this. I've heard of it several times now. The bank thinks that just $1,000 is a big deal. It is nothing compared to a 12-figure sum, which they should have to pay for their stupidity. The bank made a mistake. The couple should make them pay. If Jones and her boyfriend, Crafts Jr., sue for $100,000, I will be very disappointed. They should sue for like $1 trillion at least. If they get the amount, then they should disown the USA and help make a non-Western country great. They should contribute to helping BRICS, BRICS, that organization which is about going against the Western nonsense. This is a good idea for Black people. If my insurance company or any other company issues me a check, I will try a bank believed to be racist. If that bank messes with me, then I will sue for $1 trillion. If I get the amount, then I will disown the USA. $1,000 is nothing compared to that amount. The bank should have honored that $1,000 check instead of making such a dumb deal out of it. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.